Let me show you how peaceful West London was over the weekend. Yes, and on this episode, we'll talk about Chelsea's defeat, yet another defeat, and then Marcus Rashford also getting on the score sheet, and lots more. This is the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. My name is Ayomide Sotubo. Graham Potter to remain in his Chelsea job for the rest of the season. I'll be there no matter what, because it does look like the man is going to retain that job. There's no talk about him getting sacked, although fans are calling for a sack, because Chelsea lost yet another game over the weekend, this time against Southampton. It did happen at the Bridge, and Chelsea fans are not happy, obviously, but before the game, something that strikes me, with a lot of surprise is before the game, he comes out and he says something that to the fans will be quite outrageous. This is Potter is saying he's sure there'll be people out there that thinks it's the problem, and he doesn't think they're right, but he's not arrogant enough to say their opinion. He's not articulating enough. And that is a statement from Graham Potter just before the game against Southampton. And then in that game, Chelsea again dominating. Chelsea having 17 shots, 5 on target, 62% ball possession. They came close on several occasions in that game to get a goal, but I do not know what Chelsea have to do to get the ball at the back of the net these days. I mean, it's looking really difficult. But then let's also consider Graham Potter's record at Chelsea, because he's now under Chelsea. He's overseen 25 games, 9 matches won, 7 matches drawn, 9 lost. He has a 36% win rate and has only won 1 game in 2023. How he manages to keep his job is way beyond me. Should he be in that job? I do not think so. I do not think that he has any conviction in character or based off results on the pitch, or if he even inspires confidence in his team. If there's any any character whatsoever, any motivation for the players, I really doubt whatever is going on. Only the Chelsea players can tell. Only those at the Cobham's training center can tell. But in my opinion, I do not think that Graham Potter is the man to lead Chelsea. But let's move away from Chelsea and talk about Manchester United, who recorded another victory at Old Trafford, making it 11 straight wins at Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford getting on the score sheet for the 24th time this season. He's now got 24 goals, and that's a career best for Marcus Rashford. Amazing season he's having. And of course, that celebration I did earlier, it's inspiring many people. Even Erling Haaland is scoring against Arsenal last week. He did it. Many players are doing it. And of course, David De Gea as well is now equaled Peter Schmeichel's record of 180 clean sheets for Manchester United. And he made some top-class saves, still showing the world that he's just about one of the very best, even up till now. I mean, he's coming for a lot of scrutiny in recent seasons, but now David De Gea under Erik ten Hag is looking fantastic, looking sensational. Also, since their victory against Liverpool in August, no team has earned more points in the Premier League than Manchester United. Since that game at Old Trafford, they've now got 46 points. And that tells you the amount of improvement that Manchester United are making under Erik ten Hag. And Jadon Sancho also got on the score sheet. It's quite remarkable how Erik ten Hag is being able to rejuvenate the careers of people. Jadon Sancho looks like the latest player on that list, because he came on from the bench and he got a goal, a fantastic goal, great build-up. Man United played some swashbuckling football, and it was breathtaking at times. Yes, let's move. Also, Newcastle United considered defeat against Liverpool. 2-0 ended, and it was at Anfield. Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez scoring 2 great goals to give the Reds the victory. And of course, they are putting themselves in the conversation for the top 4. They do look like they are far away from the top 4, but then now points are being caught, and Liverpool are forcing themselves back in that conversation. Better performance against Everton, and of course a big game ahead against Real Madrid in the Champions League in midweek. Also, let's move away. I've told you about the Champions League fixture. That's about the biggest. In the Europa League, Manchester United would entertain Barcelona, and it was quite interesting, intriguing to watch the last time both teams squared out last week at the Camp Nou, the Spotify Camp Nou Stadium. It was breathtaking because Marcus Rashford also hit a pick. 2 goals he got. Barcelona opened the scoring. Marcos Alonso header, unlikely goal from an unlikely source. But Manchester United got back in the game. And then to wrap it all up, it was Rafinha from distance, with the ball skipping as many as 2 players before entering the net. David De Gea could do nothing. But then Manchester United looks like the better side on the day. Of course, to even get some points off Barcelona in their own patch shows you just how much improvement that Manchester United have made. Barcelona on the stats do suggest that they had a better game because Barcelona had 18 shots with 8 on target. United had 18 with 5 on target. Barcelona dominated possession 61% to Manchester United's 39%. But then looking ahead to the game, there will be no Pedri for Barcelona because he's injured. He has a hamstring injury picked up in that first leg encounter. Pedri would miss that game. He's going to also miss a couple of other games because he's out 3 to 4 weeks. Gavi is suspended for that game. And Manchester United are suddenly looking the stronger side, especially in midfield, with Marcus Rashford in form. And then with their imperious performances, imperious form at Old Trafford, it's quite difficult to rule out Man United winning that game. And I do dare to say that Manchester United win that particular encounter in the Europa League and advance and dump out Barcelona. I won't be surprised anyway if that's what happens. But then let's do a little bit of Nigerian focus. Ayomide Sotubo is a player that is making the rounds in the Nigeria Premier Football League because he got his 6th goal of the season against Ayimba. That goal, that lone goal, helped Bendel Insurance, a newly promoted side, by the way, to get a victory against Ayimba, to also open a 7-point lead against the same side in Group A of the Nigerian Premier Football League. And it's going well for the Benin Arsenals. Ayomide Sotubo is at the heart of it, his 6th goal. Also, abroad, there's Victor Osimhen, who is doing absolutely fantastic. I mean, he got his 18th goal, and it was some goal. Fantastic centre-forward play. I don't know, this guy is the hottest property in football now. But then I'm caught in between him and Marcus Rashford. Who's between them the better player currently, or probably generally in their skill set beyond their form? Who's the better player? You'd have to let me know in the comment section. And that is how we have to bring this episode of the Nutmeg to a close. You can hit the subscribe button to join the community and also turn on your notification bells to always receive our latest videos. My name is Ayomide Sotubo. This is the Nutmeg on Guardian TV.